Hey, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Got a very good question to talk to you about today. The only thing that stays consistent is the grind. Keep on grinding. One of the awesome subscribers hit me up a little while back, and actually I will be coming out with a video soon regarding his particular circumstance, but I'll just run over that circumstance real quick. We were able to help my boy Will figure out that he wants a 22-inch 12mm Miami Cuban. The reason why, we'll get into it real quick now, even though I plan on making a specific video about it in the future. The reason why is because this gentleman has a very thick neck. So my man bodybuilds, and his neck can get very thick because of that factor. So I know all about that. I personally have a very thin neck, unfortunately, even though I bodybuild, but I do know that when I'm hitting the gym hard, my neck does tend to grow. Anyway, so he hit me up with a question today. That question goes as follows. Man, I'm glad I subbed. Videos on chains honestly couldn't be any more helpful. Thank you so much. Question though, what's your opinion on material? I'm still hooked on your suggestion that I get a 22-inch 12mm Cuban. Been debating as to whether or not I should go for a gold or a white gold though. If it helps, my skin is kind of pale in the winter, but in the summer I tend to tan quite easily. Any advice? All right. Man, I think this is a fantastic question. You guys may be familiar with the fact that I put out a couple of videos not too long ago regarding skin tones, regarding what I think you guys should do when it comes to your skin tones. Will checked those videos out, and he said that when he tans, rose gold would be completely out of the question, because as we saw in those videos, rose gold tends to blend with your skin. You'll get no skin pop, you'll get nothing. It'll be almost like you're not really wearing too much of a chain, at least in his particular case, from what he could tell from the videos. Now, what I suggest personally, because I go through the same thing, you guys might not be able to tell right now, but I'm actually a pretty pale dude. Right now, I actually have on something I want to talk to you guys about, with something called Man Tan, okay? Man Tan is something I've been using for a minute, and Man Tan is pretty amazing. What it does is it's an amino acid complex. It literally changes your skin cells to a tan color. Now, it's not a dye. It will change your skin, your existing skin, to a natural color. There's no harsh chemicals in it. This stuff, I think, is pretty much all natural. And it's not cheap, but it's not too expensive. It comes from Australia. I think it's fantastic. Why am I mentioning this stuff? The reason why I'm mentioning this stuff is because the same reason why a lot of us wear jewelry is because we want to feel good, right? We want to look good, feel good. Well, this stuff makes you look good and feel good if you like the tan look. If you're chasing a tan year round, but you can't do it because you're pale like me or like Will, well, in the winter you get super pale. Guys, if I didn't have this tan on right now, I put this on a couple of days ago, and the tan lasts for like a good 6 days with one application. So I'm looking much better than what I normally would because of this stuff. But when winter hits, I am pale as a ghost. Pale as a ghost. And so I know what Will's talking about when it comes to like yellow gold on pale skin or white gold on pale skin. What should you do? My recommendation to you and everybody, Will, is that when you purchase your jewelry, and I think you're very wise to have not just purchased off the bat and actually thought of your skin tone. A lot of people don't do that. Some people don't care, and that's fine too. But at the end of the day, I think it was wise of you, because I would do the same thing. You think in advance. And at the end of the day, if you have very pale skin, you may not want to walk around with gold, yellow gold all the time. Now, my recommendation is chase after the type of material or the type of gold in this circumstance. Chase after the look that you're trying to go for the most. And I'm just going to go out on a limb. I don't think you're trying to look pale. I just think you happen to look pale because that's your genetic makeup. Just like I'm not trying to look pale. I'm not trying to. I just do. So what I'm trying to do more of the time is look tan, which is why I brought up this. No affiliation with this company, by the way. None at all. So that's why I brought that up. I'm chasing the tan look. That's what I'm doing. If I get pale, I get pale. I don't really like to look pale though. It's not something that I want to look like. Now, if you were someone who loved to look pale, I would say go ahead and purchase probably the white gold, because white gold I think probably goes better with paler skin. That's what a lot of people think. Doesn't necessarily have to be true. Yellow gold goes great with every skin tone, but at the end of the day, you want to pick something that's going to make you feel comfortable in your body. I would say go with what you want more of the time. Because if you want to be tan more of the time, you're going to find a way to be tan more of the time, which means that yellow gold chain that you purchased is going to do better than the white gold, because you're trying to look pale less. You know what I'm saying? If I wore black a lot, right, and I want to go buy a chain that's going to go good with black, I'm not gonna worry about the 1 or 2 times a year that I'm looking white, right? I'm gonna worry about the 90% of the time that I'm wearing the black. I'm gonna purchase the chain that goes best with the black, and then when I'm wearing white, hey, it is what it is, you know what I mean? So that's my recommendation to you, my friend. I would say if you like the tan look, if you want to maybe even check this stuff out, this man tan stuff, this stuff's been nothing but great to me. I use it like once a week, and it'll keep you tan throughout the entire winter. Really amazing stuff. But I would say if you like being tan better than being pale, I'd say go with the yellow. And if you like being pale more than the tan, I'd say go with the white. So at the end of the day, guys, it's completely up to you. It's up to your preference, your personal preference. But you want to remember, what situations do you normally find yourself in? The reason why you want to look at that is so that you can make your jewelry as versatile as possible. So no matter what scenario you're in, whether you're pale, whether you're tan, whether you're in a black shirt, white shirt, that jewelry is going to go good no matter where you're at, unless you got all the money in the world that you can just buy every type and style of jewelry that you can get. And then you don't have to worry about nothing, because you have a million different things at the end of the day.
These shoes keep me humble.
But anyway, guys, I hope this video helped. I hope you guys appreciate it. Will, I hope this helped to answer your question. If it didn't, please let me know. I'll be happy to move forward with any other questions or comments that maybe I can give, any other thoughts. Guys on the channel, weigh in with your opinion. Let me tell you guys, when you guys come through for the other subscribers on this channel, it makes their day. I'm telling you, I get the messages, I see the messages. People get so happy when experienced gold owners weigh in with their opinion on this channel. It helps so many people. So thank you guys for your opinions. Thank you guys for your comments. Thank you guys for your requests. All of these beautiful things. Look forward to talking to you guys soon. And Will, no matter what you do, you're going to be very, very happy. But I do recommend you probably go with what you want to see more of the time. What are your circumstances going to be leaning towards more of the time? That's what I would go with. If that's the case, I would say probably if you like being tan, I'd go with the yellow. If you like being pale, I'd go with the white. And anytime that you're in between those two, it is what it is. It's not a big deal because it's not happening all that often. And I have an amazing, amazing surprise for you guys. Very, very excited. I'm not going to talk about what it is yet, but I do believe it is going to help this channel immensely, immensely. I plan on getting some videos out in the very near future. If all goes well with my plan, you guys are going to find some real value in this stuff. Trust me when I tell you. Really looking forward to it. Anyway, guys, be safe. Talk soon. Catch you all in the next video.